Here with Wheaton College men's and women's swimming and diving head coach Barrett Roberts after a pair of victories over St. Joseph's of Maine and Babson College. Barrett, overall, just talk about the meet as a whole, getting wins against both those teams.
Yeah, so we knew, we knew we were going to have our hands full on the men's side with Babson. Our women took the opportunity to swim some different events. We've had a few really close meets in a row, and so we wanted to give the ladies a kind of a change of pace, with exception of the seniors at senior day. So we wanted them to swim their normal kind of their go-to events. But the Babson guys have been a really good team. They've come a long way in a couple of years. I think last year they really stood out at championships. I believe Rick Ekelov, their head coach, had the men's coach of the year last year as a result of their men doing that well. So we knew we were going to have our hands full with Babson on the men's side. It was kind of nostalgic for me. Rick Hayes, the coach of St. Joe's, is my high school coach, and so it was fun to have him on the other side of the pool deck. But yeah, no, they didn't disappoint. Seniors stepped up, and everyone kind of followed suit, and good swims top to bottom, great win.
Barrett, can you talk about the women's seniors first, Adrian and Nina? Just talk about what they've meant to the program.
Yeah, Adrian's the fastest swimmer ever to be in the water at Wheaton College. 50 freestyle record. Might not be the most versatile swimmer. She's a 100 freestyler, 50 freestyler, a little bit of backstroke in there. But you put her in a 50 anything, and she's going to win it. She's a sprinter at heart, top to bottom. Whatever stroke doesn't really matter. But for her, it's amazing to have that kind of consistency out of somebody like Adrian, somebody who can always count on to win a race, somebody you want at the end of your relays. Especially that 4 free relay at the end of the year. And so she's been unbelievable to coach. She's tough as nails, good kid, fast kid, come a long way since freshman year. And so that's been great. And then Nina, we'd be lost without her this year. We really would. She's been holding it down in the breaststroke event every single meet so far this year. In terms of value, they don't get much more valuable than Nina this year for us, because she really, she's our top breaststroker, and then we kind of have some girls filling in, kind of converting them into breaststrokers, and so she's been awesome to coach, great energy, and just a great person.
Transition to the men's side, just talk about the group of seniors that, you have a pretty big group at that. Just talk about what they've meant to the program.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about them individually because there are a number of them, and this will be a really long interview, but our men's team has come so far, so fast, and that has a lot to do with the seniors. The leadership they have, the deck presence they have. We had an alum come up to us after our last meet last weekend and said he didn't recognize the team on deck compared to the team that he joined 5 years ago, and he meant it as a total compliment, just the energy, the atmosphere, the camaraderie amongst the teammates, and that's really what this senior class is all about. Yeah, they can swim, they have some talent, they win big races, but they set the tone is what they do, and that's why I'm so proud of these guys.
Barrett, just talk about what's up next for the swimming and diving teams.
Yeah, so coming up, WPI on Tuesday, conference meet with UMass Dartmouth. That's a big one. Their men's team might be the most improved team in the country. That was a team that took a while. Their coach, Paul Bennett, has done a great job with them. They didn't have their even a regulation-sized pool for years, and now they have a beautiful new pool, and their team has absolutely taken off, and so it will be fun to race those guys. The women, it was a great meet last year. It was a kind of a sour loss for us, a meet we could have won, should have won, and so we're going to get our ladies up on Tuesday, and then really we're 4 weeks out from NEWMAC championships, and so the kids, they're beaten up, they're tired, they know rest is right around the corner, and so that's really kind of what's next.
All right, thanks, Coach, and congrats on the wins today.
Thanks, Sean.